When they said it with serious ease, we were way past it. Half the world is on hold overseas.
League group stage action. It's Sporting up against Besiktas.
Well, Derek, there's a great atmosphere here. These fans know it's do or die today, and they can certainly play their part. This will be a tense game, that's for sure.
Here's the lineup for Sporting.
Well, I like the look of their front three today. It has a combination of pace, skill and intelligence. But will they get enough of the ball? Because their midfield could be overrun here.
The starting 11 for Besiktas.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Careless in possession. Moving into the advanced position. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Now the delivery. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Romagnoli. The ball with Sebastian Coates. Pedro Porro. Mateus Reis. Romagnoli. The ball with Sebastian Coates. Mateus Reis. Ruben Vinagre. It's with Romagnoli. It's with Nuno Santos. And continues his run. Cross could be useful. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, a glance at the table confirms that the home side are not really in the position they would ideally want to be in. It's pretty critical, Stuart, if they have designs on progressing.
Well, it's not a great place to be in, is it? But all they can do is win this one and hope things go their way in the other game.
Pedro Gonçalves. And that'll be offside. Has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Ozan Uzyakup. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And Sporting doing well to regain. Must take the lead here. Can they cover up? Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Ruben Vinagre. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Fed through by Batshuayi. Uzyakup. A chance now with the corner. And there's the delivery. And the danger's still on. Well, he'll be a bit disappointed with that attempt, not troubling the keeper. Good pressure high up the pitch. Oh, blocked it! Coates. It's with Porro.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, have enjoyed so much possession, but they haven't done enough with it, particularly in the midfield areas, where their passing has been far too safe. And that needs to change quickly if they're to win this one.
And into the clutches of the goalkeeper. Couldn't hang on to it. Mateus Reis. It's with Porro. The ball with Sebastian Coates. And very deftly cut out. Montero. Now Teixeira. Montero. Atiba Hutchinson. Nkudu. Delivered towards Michy Batshuayi, back post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. That is that for the first half here. And this Champions League group stage contest commences. Moving into the advanced position. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Ruben Vinagre. And take it away. Ozan Özyakup. Excellent vision. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. Pedro Porro. Nuno Santos. Good technique displayed. And a goal! It could be such an important one. A goal to get the fans dreaming about the knockout stages.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Nuno Santos. And there's the feed into the box. The clearance wasn't decisive. And a chance to whip it in here. It has to be! And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
And they're making a change. And over comes the corner. Making sure nothing untoward happened. This attack looks highly promising. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Oh, great vision. Just couldn't capitalise there. Well, let's see if something comes of this. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Crossing opportunity. And can he find someone at the far post? Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Nuno Santos. Well, not long to go, and given that they're winning, they know full well they have their ticket in hand for the knockout stages.
Well, they've played well today, haven't they? It's been a tough group, but they've certainly delivered when it mattered most.
Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there.
Well, that was a great save. But the way they're playing at the moment...
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
So making the substitution now. Over it comes, and he clears the danger. On the cusp of the final whistle, and they're making home advantage count, but only just. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
And breaking at pace with menace. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Showing a lot of guile there. But fisted away by the goalkeeper. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. And they will make the change now. He's driven in the corner. And unable to hit the target. Goal kick here.
Yeah, but it's good defending. He knew he was going to be beaten in the air, but he did enough to stop him scoring.
Five minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on. Surely they'll hang on here.
And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Cross could be useful. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that?
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So 2-0 now. Valentin Rosier. Really good challenge. This looks more than decent. And a poor ball. Paulinho. Breaking at pace. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And so, full time here. And the good news is that they've clinched their place in the knockout stages. But the difficult part of the equation is, as a second-place team, the draw could be that bit tougher, Stuart.
Well, you're absolutely right. Going through in second place will probably give them a tougher draw, but they won't be worried about that now. They're through, and that's all that matters to them.
And this Champions League group stage contest commenced. One man the focus of attention. 3 goals in his last 3 games. Will he be hard to stop again? Stay with us on EA TV. And welcome to Lisbon, the Portuguese capital. We're here at the home of sporting. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me. Is Stuart Robson, and we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Sporting, and they take on Boa Vista.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And so the match is underway. And he takes it on. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a brilliant goal.
Moving forward effectively. But nothing comes of it. He's got space. Preferring to go infield. Well, able to close down the shot. Well, they've played some marvellous football in front of their own fans this term, and the record speaks for itself, Stuart.
Well, 7 wins in 7 shows just how hard they are to beat here. They play with such intensity, it's really difficult for the opponents to get a foothold in the game.
Cross fired over. Well, it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it was played over. He's lost it. Ruben Vinagre. They've won back possession. Corner coming up. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And over comes the corner. Well, nothing comes of it. And a strong tackle. Coates. Mateus Reis. It's with Porro. And he read it well defensively. Ilori. Well, he's lost it. Real chance. Opportunity. There it is. The opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And a good tackle. So a throw in here.
Atenção, pede-se ao condutor da ambulância de serviço
Sauer.
para se deslocar o mais rapidamente possível para junto da mesma. Obrigado.
Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. A lot to like about this sporting move. Ruben Vinagre. And they have possession again. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Pedro Porro. And dispossessed. Nuno Santos. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage. And the keeper has denied him.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Keen to take it short here. Has eyes for goal! Putting his body on the line. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Running with the ball confidently. Nuno Santos. It's with Porro. Pedro Gonçalves. And still a chance.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
Excellent ball over the top. Intercepting it intelligently. And showing fine vision. Now the attack fizzled out. Is it going to be? Well, what an opportunity, but really good defending, you've got to say. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. A chance maybe from the wide position. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. And they do like to press whenever they can. Ruben Vinagre. And the pass could do damage. Well, it still could be dangerous. Danger averted for now. Cannon. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going at half-time if it stays like this.
Javi Garcia. Not a great pass. Pedro Porro. And Sporting looking creative here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Coates. It's with Porro. Pedro Gonçalves. That's how to rob them of possession. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Ruben Vinagre. Possession changing hands. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Oh, a great chance it was. Goalkeeper has it. Not giving him a moment's peace. Coates. It's with Porro. Pedro Gonçalves. Oh, moving it nicely. It might be on for them. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It didn't happen for them. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. But they dealt with the threat posed. Javi Garcia. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And so the match is underway. And he takes it on. Decided to take on the shot from a difficult angle.
Well, from that position, it's a very good effort. Just inches away from being a
real chance. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So into the second half, Sporting in front, but still they have work to do. Palhinha. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. And Palhinha with it. Ruben Vinagre. Palhinha. Oh, fine use of the ball. Pedro Gonçalves. Good looking ball. Well, the attack carried an initial threat but fizzled out. Moving it forward. Oh, big chance! Can they slot it home? Well, nothing comes of it. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Palinha. And space to exploit, maybe. Quite possibly a yellow card as the flow was stopped. Well, the referee not messing about. He's cautioned him.
Well, it had to be a yellow card, and he knew it was coming.
Fine cross into the middle. Well, still an issue here. Pedro Porro. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Pedro Porro. Palinha. Well, not great defending. That's a useful cross. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Making progress. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, the keeper not thinking it through. And the emphasis is on creativity. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And good pressure high up the pitch. Big chance to get them on terms. Nicely blocked. Great pressure to win the ball back. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, the keeper won't be complaining about that corner kick delivery. His ball all the way. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Will he play it in? Deflected behind, corner forthcoming. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Ruben Vinagre. Playing with purpose and control. Well, that'll be a corner. A goal here would really change the complexion of this match. Who can he pick out? And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. Pedro Porro. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. It's with Porro. Pedro Gonçalves. A danger here as he runs at them. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Useful looking position, you've got to say. He takes aim. With no degree of difficulty for the goalkeeper. Ruben Vinagre. Can he finish? Oh, magnificent reaction. And over it comes. Now the keeper grabs it. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Just 15 minutes remaining. Mateus Reis. Far from a good pass. Beautifully weighted ball. And a harmless cross gobbled up. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Paulinho. Paulinho. Disappointing pass. And providing width. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Still not clear. Well, he has a flair for the dramatic. Let's give him high marks for that.
Yeah, it's always the risk. You can end up looking a bit silly if it doesn't come off. He's having a quick chuckle to himself. He knows that wasn't a good effort.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Ten minutes to go then. Paulinho.
Well, the atmosphere is so tense inside this stadium, but can they find that moment of magic to win this game? The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to them.
And he's in an offside position. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. Well, the referee allowed them to continue, but now he's going to go back and hand out the yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he thought he was going to get away with that, but quite rightly, he's got a booking.
He's driven in the corner. And a time for cool heads. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Perfectly positioned to take it away. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Really good high press. And this could pose problems for the defenders. And that's fantastic goalkeeping to get across and deal with the danger. Well, this forthcoming corner might just do it. Could be their last chance to hit the front in the dying moments. Ruben Vinagre. And can they exploit the space out wide? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. They might be able to get in now. Well, it could be on for him here. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did.
Well, time's running out, but these fans are driving their team on here.
Well, the action is going to continue for a while yet. We will have 4 minutes of stoppage time. Tension building, still level. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Cannon. Now Javi Garcia. They've regained possession. Paulinho. Well, if you make your move too early, you're always in danger of being ruled offside. The keeper at fault. Oh, a fine block. Terrific piece of anticipation. And so the final whistle is sounded. At the end of the game, the team's not to be divided. From the point of view of the hosts, how did they fare?
Well, Derek, they are normally the better team, but that wasn't the case today because it was a below-par display, and they just have to switch their focus to the next match now.
Real chance. Opportunity. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what...
me feeling deep in my stomach, ain't nobody laughing. I think the joke's on me. Feel it in my bones, feel it in my soul, feel it in my spirit. No, I shouldn't put it all on me. If I do, cancelled if I don't. Either way, I'm wrong. I'm just trying to get this weight off me. Didn't have a half, so I took a quarter, sipping holy water while I listen to hypocrisy. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me. There's a war going on outside. Nobody see it but me. Still don't watch the news, no, cause my ain't.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Well, they no longer have the ball. And Sporting looking creative here, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Crisp tackling. Ruben Vinagre. Mateus Reis. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Pedro Gonçalves. And he's taken it away. Jean. Murillo. Well, it's a poor tackle. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. It's a weighted pass. There's a slide rule pass. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
Second goal for them here. Ruben Vinagre. Getting in there to take it away. Oh, managing to beat him. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Pedro Gonçalves. And players waiting in the centre. Pedro Porro. Teammates in the middle. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Not the pass he had in mind. Palinha. It's with Porro. And Palinha with it. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Into the final 20 minutes. Murillo. And teammates to play it to. Cross-fired over. Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Murillo. And beyond the last defender, offside. Couldn't hang on to it. And a chance for him to get in behind, maybe. João Afonso. Superb block. Oh, off the woodwork and behind for a goal kick.
Well, he just couldn't get above it, could he? But that was a good effort.
Well, the final whistle approaching, and this has certainly been an away day to remember. Stuart, your assessment?
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Couldn't keep it. Gives it a go. Determined block. Who's going to get on the end of it? Cleared away comprehensively. Will it happen for them? And behind it's gone for a corner. Who can he pick out? And he's clear as lines. And the cross smuggled away. Perfect challenge. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. Well, the counter chance looks very real. And taken away. Palinha. No let up, plenty of pressure. Well, by playing keep ball like this, they're keeping the opposition at bay. It's a weighted pass. Foiling them effectively. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. And attempting the through ball. And just has to remain calm. Oh, denied by the post. Blocked it brilliantly. Great block again. And he's fired over the corner. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. saw the situation developing. João Afonso. Lovely work to get past his man. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Can they take advantage of the situation? Could be threatening. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Sarabia. Crossing possibilities. Bad pass. Promising looking ball. Able to deal with the threat. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
It's a weighted pass. There's a slide rule pass. The woodwork and behind for a goal kick.
Well, he just couldn't get above it, could he? But
So crazy.
I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Now I'm up on my S-girls, all in her feelings. It's too late, darling, couldn't ship it, sailed away from your reaching. Ain't one for preaching, but I come a long way from all the rules I was preaching. Some lessons there ain't no teaching. Gotta do it and love for yourself. I never did want no help. They just told me he's worrying about my health. Cause I've had 4 and 3 shots of when it's 12:30. In the afternoon, not the morning. Told him it's evening time somewhere else in the world. Plus, how you think I make it so lit? I mean, besides the fact I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. Now dreaming's the way I've been scheming. Manifested, now I'm succeeding. I've read the secret, I know the meaning. You want more, you don't get there pleading, bruv. Fight for your cause, kicking and screaming. Cause I come from the shore, but the poor part, all you see is feeling. And all the guys from them sides coming down. I push her buttons, I pull strings. I've got her hooked, I'm due to be reeling. I ain't faking a thing, but you should take what I say with a pinch of salt. Cause I find it funny, but that's cause you laugh in times of no hope. That's how I learned to cope. I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I've been scummy, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at 6. I'm a hollow out for the evening. I used to think I'm just dreaming. I just wanted some more, I'll have a twist. Think I didn't take risks to get to this sitch, don't take the I'm just coming, I admit I did what I did, but I deserve this. That's why the popped at when then I got I just wanted some whatever twist.
It's for my people, yeah. Free all my people, yeah. All my people, yeah.
And hello from the Portuguese capital. This is the scene here in Lisbon at the home of Sporting. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we're very much looking forward to bringing you league action today. It's Sporting, and they face Portimonense.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Possession lost, intercepted. Just cutting off the supply. Sumptuous ball. Couldn't make it 1-0. Maybe not quite warmed up.
Well, that should have been the opener. He has to hit the target from there.
Well, things tend to go well for them when they play at home. Let's see if it'll be a story of more of the same today, Stuart.
Well, 7 wins in 8 shows what a good side they are on home soil. They just seem to dominate possession, and these fans have been loving it.
Well, he prevented it from going over the line. It needs an accurate cross. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Nuno Santos. Might really be able to trouble them here. Played into the box. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Do they mean business on this occasion? And it's a quality pass. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Imbula. And that was a very fine read. Good use of advantage by the referee. Pedro Gonçalves. It's with Porro. Will he play it in? And the header just wide of the mark. Well, can they be creative from here? And unable to keep possession. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Teammates in the middle. And putting his body on the line. Could play it in. Veering in field here. Taking care of business defensively here. Well read to ease the pressure. Effective pressure to regain possession. And taking it away. He's got space. Carlinhos. On and on he goes. And after the cross, a tremendous block. Pedro Gonçalves. Mateus Reis. Nuno Santos. A fine use of the ball. Fed over towards the back post. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. Well, the pass not finding its target. And Sporting looking creative here. Now let's see about the cross. Oh, yes! What a classy goal! And make no mistake, there aren't many in the game who would have the confidence to even try it.
Well, you won't get tired of watching this. The improvisation, the skill and the end product. What a goal that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Well, the attack looks promising. Chance to set up an equaliser from the corner. Delivering it. And heading it just over the bar. Pedro Porro. Pedro Gonçalves. Untidy in possession. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Mateus Reis. Bodies forward and the break looks on. All hands on deck. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. It comes to absolutely nothing. Imbula. Fad Moufi. A move of promise on the flank. Nuno Santos. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. That's not a bad ball. And blocked for now. Body in the way again. Ruben Vinagre. It's with Romagnoli. Mateus Reis. And there to intervene. Romagnoli. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Willian. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. He's given us away. Good pass. Cross fired over. Well, the danger is still there. Moving it forward. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, I have to say, he never looked like missing. He hits the ball so cleanly. That's a really good finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Ruben Vinagre. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, it wasn't a taxing save.
Well, their finishing, as the stats confirm, has been wasteful, which is a shame because their build-up play has been really inventive. They just need to be more clinical in front of goal.
Pedro Porro. And that was a very fine read. Well, there to intercept. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Options in the centre. He must finish! And still a chance. Superb stop. Really closing him down. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Ruben Vinagre. It's with Nuno Santos. And he takes it on. Ideal for the goalkeeper, for any keeper. Well, he's given us away. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Body in the way. Could play it in. Oh, he's given it away. Everton. Imbula. Can they take advantage? Really vital interception. Will he finish? And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. Ruben Vinagre. Nuno Santos. Could be! Oh, a tremendous block. A good and fair challenge. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Substitution time it is here. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
And a decent delivery. A gift for any goalkeeper. Well, the transfer stories appear to be real. There's some substance behind this one, Stuart.
Well, no surprise there's been an official bid made. It's probably just a case of whether it's enough now, although I'm not sure it'll happen immediately.
Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Nuno Santos. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
As you can see, the visitors have had much less of the ball, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Useful looking position, you've got to say. And space for the cross. Lack of guile with regard to that cross. Goalkeeper's ball. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Everton. Firing it in. Terrific block. Well, a corner kick it is. Let's see if they can put this to good use as they try to add to their advantage. Time for a change then. Now sending it in. And he did what he had to do defensively. Real chance. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Regained possession. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. Pedro Porro. It's with Romagnoli. Ruben Vinagre. And options in the centre. Inside he goes. Body in the way.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
So the corner played into the box. Not really the ideal clearance. And the emphasis is on creativity. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. And an effective clearance. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Nuno Santos. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. And the body in the way. Well, it has come to nothing. It's a neat move. They've given it away. Imbula. Fad Moufi. A creative look about this. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. He's given us away. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. This attack looks highly promising. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Nuno Santos. Well, that's a well-timed pass. That really would have changed the equation had it gone in, Stuart.
Well, he needed to score there. That may just have given them some hope.
Nuno Santos. And teammates to play it to. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. And the ball's gone. Well, he's beaten his man comprehensively. Could be. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? He succeeds in clearing it. And the keeper stretching to deny him. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, perhaps not a high percentage chance for him.
Well, although he was always going to be second to the ball, the defender just about did enough to stop him getting a clean header there.
Imbula. Nakajima. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Nuno Santos. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Really fine initial touch. Fabricio. Well, it's a poor tackle. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
He's driven in the corner. Well, he took care of it defensively. Can he do it? Full credit. Wonderful stop. And time for the change now. Playing it in. And in the end, no damage done. Ruben Vinagre. Oh, and that challenge carried with it quite the element of risk. Now, what's the referee going to do next? And the early shower, this is going to be a real test of their mettle.
Well, it's a straight red and rightly so. But how will they replace him? They've got to reorganise now.
Palinha. And the ball with Pedro Gonçalves. Nuno Santos. It might be. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game. And what a finale we could be in for here.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
And the ball is moving again. 3-2. A very good tackle. Palinha. How can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Straight into the meat of the penalty area. A decisive clearance it was. Could play it in. This looks promising. This could level it. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, today just wasn't good enough. They lacked a cutting edge, they played too slowly, and they made many mistakes.
Don't see, told me keep shining in the streets and we're still wildin'. Only peace, only violence, no violence. In the sun where I'm highest, melanin biased. Dumb iron made, darkest shade while she cleans my braids. Skin don't fade and I'm still not fazed by your magazine praise. We just wanna be great in these African jeans. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. 9 a.m. choice of fan playing. Just a little man in your Mercedes Benz. So amazing how you raised this bad kid to a man in a whole different land. Girl, you made it. I don't wanna keep you waiting, no. I just thank you for your patience. Slum alaikum, we can make this go again, again, and again. We can make this go again, again, and again. We can make this go. All I want's my kids to have some nepotism. All I want's my wealth to have some repetition. Call my humble son and tell him that's the mission. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission. Yeah. Tell him that's the vision. Yeah. Tell him that's the mission.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And we've got what we hope will be exciting league action coming up for you. It's Santa Clara up against Sporting.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Well, no stopping him. Fruitful looking attack. Great opportunity. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And over it comes. Still not clear. Into the advanced position. Not a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. Who can he pick out? And clears the danger. Pedro Porro. Can he play it in? Oh, the threat is there. Good pressure high up the pitch. Crossing into the middle. Oh, that goes down as a wonderful save. Offside, not that anyone knew. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
Flag raised for offside. Taken away, he won the ball. So for Sporting, the bitter taste of defeat in the last game. They lost against Portimonense. What do you expect to see this time, Stuart?
Well, it was tight, but the 3-2 defeat in front of their fans highlighted their problems. Today, though, it's important that they show some resilience and defend better as a unit. If they do that, I think they'll probably get something from this game.
And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Not all that convincing defensively. And in the end, no damage done. And that puts them in position. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Important transfer news, 100% official now. Alexandro has completed his move to Manchester City, Stuart.
Yeah, that price I think is value for money. He'll certainly improve their squad and maybe the team. It's a good signing, you have to say.
Nuno Santos. It's with Porro. Keeping the ball moving. Chance to cross. It comes to absolutely nothing. This might have potential. Beautifully weighted ball. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. This looks interesting. And cleared away. Good bit of pressing. So a throw in here. Villanueva. Really. Oh, big chance! It's got to be. What a save! Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Nuno Santos. Can he put it away? Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Costinha. Well, attacking possibilities. Could take the lead. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So on they go again. Will there be a response from Sporting here? There needs to be. Adan. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Pedro Gonçalves. It's with Porro. Well, he successfully got past him. And delivered into the box. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Lincoln. Chance to run at them. Opportunity! And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, a second goal for them here. poor pass. And a throw-in it's going to be. Untidy in possession. Pedro Gonçalves. Untidy on the ball.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but that won't bother them because when they win it in deep areas, they've got forward with pace and with numbers. It's been a great counter-attacking display.
And now, passing it through. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. Costinha. And it's come off the keeper. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Nuno Santos. Can they get in behind them? In with a chance. A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Pedro Gonçalves. Nuno Santos. Mateus Reis. And Sporting in a position of potential menace. And he's through here. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here!
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
So underway again at 2-2. Well, no stopping him. A chance to whip it in. Not a poor ball and easy for the keeper. Ruben Vinagre. Nuno Santos. Might be a chance here. And it's there for him. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal.
Well, as you can see, it came off him last, and as a result, it will be an own goal. So unfortunate.
So, an own goal, and now they are chasing this game. Rui Costa. Well, he's got past his man. Good defending in the end, and danger averted for now. Good-looking ball. Couldn't keep it. Costinha. And room now out on the wing. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. And we are going to have 2 additional minutes. Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Will it happen for them? An authoritative challenge. Promising looking ball. Well, far too much on that particular cross. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Fruitful looking attack. Great opportunity. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
But attacking possibilities. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic. Chance to run at them. And it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Can they get in behind them? In with a chance. A goal! Well, Sporting with the lead after the first 45 minutes, but this a long way from being decided. Pedro Porro. Mateus Reis. Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Still could be dangerous. And a goal at the second time of asking. But the keeper has let his team down. Well, it has taken a Herculean effort for them to get back to level pegging under these trying circumstances. Coates. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Lincoln. Useful looking ball. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Well, how about this? 4-3. Mateus Reis. Nuno Santos. What can Sporting do from this position? Just straying offside. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Oh, he's given the ball away. Costinha. Space and time for the cross. Oh, what's he gone and done? And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And he's fired over the corner. Good looking cross. Nuno Santos. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. This could level it. It's still alive. Good strength to keep the ball. Costinha. Lincoln. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he put it away? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, I think it's fair to say the fans aren't too happy with that decision.
Pedro Gonçalves. And that's an important intervention. Costinha. Running with the ball confidently. Well, tremendous block. It's a perfect challenge. Palinha. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Keeping the ball moving. Can he get them level? Oh, magnificent reaction. Can they slot it home? And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens.
Well, here's the replay, and this is what you're always told as a kid. Go for the far post, make it difficult for the keeper, and then hope your teammate is ready for any rebound. He does exactly that, and they get their reward. What a good goal that was.
Well, you don't get too many scorelines like this one. 4-4. Oh, good play, this. Krisan. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Ruben Vinagre. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Costa. Not the pass he had in mind. Ruben Vinagre. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. He's going forward well here. And a chance for them to nudge in front. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Able to clear the danger, at least for now. Crossing opportunity. And caught with ease. No real threat from the cross. Costa. Untidy on the ball. Well, he likes to run at them. Morita. Well, able to close down the shot. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see.
Well, they haven't had too much to cheer about for a while now, but the goal would be a huge bonus here.
Substitution time it is here. Over it comes. A gift for any goalkeeper. Really good challenge. Surely! Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Who's going to get on the end of it? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? It'll shortly be full time, and the visitors have their work cut out for them. Stuart, what have you made of this?
Well, surely they get one more chance before the end here. Forget the defending, they've played some great attacking football, and I think they deserve an equaliser in what's been a great match.
Well, pass after pass, maybe they can chisel an opportunity. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Disappointing pass. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Terrific free kick, and how well the keeper did to parry it.
Well, there was the chance for the equaliser, but you have to say, what a great save that was.
Given away by Sporting. And Sporting with the ball again. Well, still pressing for a goal here. Opportunity! Off the post and back in play. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping.
Well, if they hold on to this, the keeper will be thanking the frame of his goal. Not long left now.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. 5 minutes left. Rui Costa. Firing it in. Oh, a smart save. And that keeps them in with a chance.
Well, there's still a bit of time left. Can this inspire them to go and get the equaliser?
And there's the delivery. Well, closed down straight away, making sure nothing untoward happened. Villanueva. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, not a bad plan of action, but through to the goalkeeper it goes. Good pressure high up the pitch. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. This could level it. And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Can he finish this? Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a good run, matched by a very cool finish. What a great goal that is.
And so the final whistle has sounded, and this game will go into the history books recorded as a draw. What do you think the visitors will feel about what they've put into the game?
Yes, Derek.